which is further from the truth. I'm quite busy, guys. I'm quite busy. I've never wanted to work with him.
Engin is back on the offensive, this time against Aussie arm wrestler. He's basically calling him out for being a liar. He's got screenshots to prove it, and he plays an audio clip from one of Aussie arm wrestler's streams. Let's listen to what this is about here.
Yeah, it was quite funny. And it's very interesting. I know everyone's like attacking me. Well, not attacking me on either, like, oh, you just hating because you don't work in East versus West, which is further from the truth. I'm quite busy, guys. I'm quite busy. I've never wanted to work with him.
So you hear him saying, I'd never want to work with him. That's further from being the truth. Engin with the smile. He gets the kick out of the power knowing that it is actually, that was a complete lie, as Jake has messaged Engin in the past. Here's the screenshots to prove. Hi, Engin. How are you? First of all, thank you for East versus West. These events have been amazing. I'm sure will continue to be amazing. I'm wondering if sometime we can have a video chat, because I would like to volunteer my services to do announcing, commentary for East versus West. I would pay for my own expenses, and I would be grateful for the opportunity to be a part of a great event with the greatest arm wrestlers. So that was one message. Now he shows another message. Hey, Engin, once again, congratulations on another successful card for East versus West. From my end, it was absolutely flawless regarding look, stream, and presentation. I would definitely love to offer my services for the next East versus West in November and be a part of the team. Whether I help in the press conference, host a 1-hour pre-show event, commentating, I believe I can be an asset to the team. Then there's another message. I've just been asking a few people I highly respect, you being one of them, about some feedback from my performance at King of the Table. I want to be around this sport for a long time and also contribute in presenting. Commentating is the only way I know how, and of course would love to be involved in your event in the future. Thanks, Engin, and have a great day. So not the best look from Aussie arm wrestler, getting caught in the lie, saying he wanted nothing to do with East versus West. Definitely, Engin had the screenshots to prove that, and that's why he's smiling. He definitely gets a kick out of knowing that that's a lie, and he's pretty much exposing him for that. Now, I thought Engin was staying away from the drama. Isn't that what Robert recommended to him earlier, like several weeks ago, that he was staying away from it? But I guess it didn't last too long, because this is definitely him going right back into the fire, right back into the offensive against those who, have been speaking out against him for sure. Now, I will say this podcast today, he had a lot of arm wrestlers on. They talked mostly about matchups, a lot of stylistic things. It was pretty entertaining. But one thing towards the end and throughout, they're talking about unification, which is why I'm a little curious why they really did not mention the Shaw Classic. You would think that they would mention that or promote it, given that we're only 5 days out from that. They really were just talking about other matches and stuff like that. They weren't even talking about the next East versus West event, which is probably the most shocking thing to me. But what is your take on Engin basically calling out Aussie arm wrestler for hypocrisy there? I thought that was definitely something to share with you guys. Let's look at some of the comments on Engin's podcast. Now, we know he deletes a lot of comments, so these are just going to be the ones that have not been deleted, but we'll have a look. I appreciate the positivity in this podcast. I hope you will talk about East versus West at the Shaw Classic a bit more. Yeah, exactly what I was thinking. They really did not even mention it whatsoever and help to promote it. I think that would create more unity. Yeah. So, I mean, in one aspect, he calls out Aussie arm wrestler for a pretty blatant lie there. But in the same sense, he's being hypocritical that he is not promoting the Shaw Classic and talking about unity. So, I mean, that's just my take on it. What do you guys think about this situation? Things continue to go crazy here, but hit like and subscribe for more arm wrestling content, guys. I appreciate you guys.